Welcome back to You Can Do It. Today we're going to be looking at, this is all part of the Mini refresh series. Just refreshed this Mini, completely rebuilt the engine and everything. It's gone off, it went off for its MOT, and I got a little bit of an advisory. It's past the MOT, but I got an advisory on the handbrake, okay? Just because it came up too far, yeah? So the handbrake was coming up too far. So what we're going to do today, I had a look on the internet and there was not a video that actually really shows me exactly the bits I needed to, where the clips come out. So I'm making this quick video for you guys today. So what we're going to do today is we're going to adjust the handbrake up so that it only goes up like two or three clicks. It was coming up too far, I think. And I think it was actually hitting this thing here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get in here, right? So first of all, whether you've got one of these or not, but pull it out of the way. All right, so here's the handbrake. Here's the handbrake here. Okay, so first of all, if you're going to be working on the handbrake, obviously you're not going to have any handbrake to hold it still. So put it in first gear and put some chocks in front and behind the wheels so the vehicle can't move anywhere. Okay, so once you've done that, you're safe to let the handbrake off. Right, look, so now you can feel the car's held on first gear and the chocks. Okay, so now what we've got to do is we've got this panel out here. All right, but what I couldn't find on the internet was whether or not you have to actually take it apart from here, or you take it right off from here. Right, so what you have to do to get this panel off here, okay, is we have to start off at the back here. We put put sort of a kitchen here. Look, you see you've got a kitchen knife in there. Put your knife in there and you're trying to lift up this back bit out here, and then that allows us to be able to pull this that way backwards, because I think that's got a little clip under there. I'll get out of the way because that makes you distracted. It's got a little clip under there, which clips under there. So we take it out the back here and we'll pull it back, and then we'll see what we've got once we get to that bit. Right, so look, we've managed to get that off, and that was not easy. Just to let you know, so you can see what you've got here. You've got a clip there, but they just hold that sort of holds this the material onto here, but they also double up as holding a clip to go under here. But the big one is this one here. So this one here sticks out like that, so you've got to get that one out, yeah? So that one there is basically not quite in the middle. So from the front, it's a sort of about 40% down on the material here. So what I'm going to try and do is take that right out now. So I think you can just pull this off here. Pull that whole thing right off. I know that comes off. I'll pull that whole handle off there, and then I can pull the sort of fake leather or whatever. So let me pull that off. Right, so that sort of comes off like that. So you've got to basically pull it like that and it will suddenly come off, right? Now my little end bit there is broken off, so I'm going to try and glue that on there or something. But what I'm going to do now, look, because I'm trying to make this all nice and clean, I'm just going to clean all that stuff there, look, clean all that out. And now, the actual reason that I'm doing all this is so that I can adjust my handbrake there. So, as I said before, basically, it's past the MOT, but I just had a bit of a sort of advisory that I have to pull it up too far. I just need to just adjust that a little bit. Take that up a little bit with the put a socket on there and turn that up a little bit. Look, just take that slack out. Yeah, and I'll do that, and then I can put it all back, and hopefully that'll sort it out. Some super glue, and I've glued that back on there, so that's good. I've cleaned that all up there. That looks new. So just for when we put this back, look, you can see you've got a little clip there which sort of goes in there, and then we've got the main two, which is the one with the green dot on that side and that side, which is the main sort of clips, and then we've got it at the back here. All right, so I'm just going to clean this up, and then we'll slide it back on and put it on. But I need to just adjust the handbrake first, actually, before I forget what I'm doing. I just used a little ratchet spanner on there to do that. Actually, what I found easiest was to actually put the handbrake up and then do it like that to get more space. But look, that's just it's perfect. So look, you can see here, look, it's just loose. There's a little bit of play on that. You don't want your brakes binding, but that's fine. So yeah, that's good. So that's a lot tighter now. Look, 3 clicks and she's hard. The trouble is, you see, if you like that, it's not a problem. But if you've got your arm thing down here, then it can sort of get in the way. You can't lift the bloody thing up. So I think that's what happened with the. That's what happened with the MOT. It was just like there was one more click up, so it was hitting into here. So it's just an advisory anyway. So that's done. So now what I can do is put this back on. Okay. So remember, you've got a clip there, there, and there. Okay. Okay. So what we do is we slide this down here like that. Look, thing there. So we need to pull that back so that sticks in there like that, and then we can push it back down. So that pushes down so that it's basically, I don't know what that is, 12 or 13 mil sticking out, and then you stick that in there. Right, so I've pulled that back, and then I've clipped that in there, and then we've pushed it all down. Now this one on this side is a bit of a bugger, so sometimes you have to actually, I had to like have it twisted to get that in there, because there's a little sort of groove in there, so the clip can't go that way and then clip in. You sort of got to go in a bit like that. So I had to put that side in first, then slide it into there, then clip this side in here, and then the back there. So that's all done in there. So that's all sorted. So I can put that back now. Look, and 1, 2, yeah, that's really tight now. There's plenty of room here. So that's yeah. So basically, you can do your handbrake turn if you want to, without that getting in the way. So yeah, that's good. Yeah. So I might, yeah, that feels a lot better. It came up a little bit too far towards that, but that's fine. There, 3 clicks and it's totally fine. Okay, so I hope this video's helped. So just to reiterate, you've got the main clips are about 40% down from there to there. You do not separate it here. You separate it here, and you start at the back. Okay, so hope this video has helped. If you've got any comments, send me a comment. If you like the channel, please subscribe. It helps us immensely. And just remember, you can do it. And see you on the next video. These series of videos we've done on the Mini Refresh is all about rebuilding the motor and putting these Mini R56 back into a condition that you can run reliably and safely with the car without worrying it's going to have any faults or break down on you. And you can do some big trips and cruise and really enjoy the fun and the pleasure driving a Mini R56 that just works. They're lovely cars, they really are. We're back to the day. I mean, since we've got this, we just love driving. Love driving. Anyway, you can do it.